Hi, I'm Frank Burgio with Trailers of the East Coast, and I'm going to do a walkthrough today on a Lakota Bighorn trailer. Like this one I have behind me right here. It's a 4-horse with a 16-foot living quarter. The way we equip our trailers most of the time on these living quarters is we'll put drop windows on the rear of the horses as on the front. Gives lots of airflow through there. This one has aluminum wheels, hay rack, generator on the roof. We got a 4,000 watt Onan generator. We have a power awning. Again, the drop feed windows, as long as I'm here, let me show you these and demonstrate how they work. You just pull the handle down and the window will lay down and lock in. You can drive down the road like this, or when you stop at your favorite restaurant, drop your windows and give your horses plenty of air. Okay, so here's the horse compartment. Nice wide door for your horse to get in here. Extruded dividers, nice aluminum dividers with pads on them. What we do on a lot of these trailers, we line the ceiling in the horse area. You notice it's got a complete line and insulated. And another nice feature we've been adding, of course, we're looking for the comfort of the horse some here, is we have fans for every horse. So there's 4 fans, and again the drops on the rear, drops on the head, and there's a nice airflow through here. With me standing in here, it's like standing under a shade tree. Great comfort for the horses. The dividers, they release nice and easy. Just pull the handle and they'll release. They're spring loaded. And always on the first divider up here, we have a stud divider or a stallion gate on the bottom. Now a lot of people will use this for storage in that first stall. This trailer does have mangers on this side. It is an 8-wide trailer and 7'6" tall. Okay, the rear tack. In here we have your saddle racks. They are adjustable. This is an upgraded saddle rack. They adjust up and down on the post so you can space them out any way you would like. You have aluminum halter bridle hooks up here, a blanket bar, and a couple brush trays rear on the door. And you can add more to this trailer if you like. There's room for more trays, more hooks, and so forth. Another nice feature about this trailer, and a lot of people ask about this, is this has a removable post and a collapsible divider. So if you wanted to put your 4-wheeler in here, golf cart, you could do it. We would just have to add an optional ramp to this trailer, which we can do here. Okay, this side of the trailer, here's your ladder to get up onto the roof to access your hay rack. We have your gas tank, your fuel filler right here, which this is gasoline. Your gauge to know how much fuel you have in the tank. Access to your mangers right here. Your side storage. And your drop feed windows on the head side, which do have bars that either stay up or let down. Another nice feature down here on the escape door, really handy, is we're putting a handle in the escape door. It's called a flush lock. But this way, when you do open this latch here, you still can walk in and out of this door with this handle right here. So you can use it as a regular entrance door, which you can open from the inside or outside. That's a real handy little feature on the trailer right there. Also, along with this, we've added a step on the side door too. This makes a nice mudroom entrance where you can take your shoes off going in through here and enter into the bathroom. Okay, here's a slide out on this trailer. This is a 12-foot long slide out. It has a sofa and a dinette in it, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this when we get inside the trailer. Also out here, your hot water heater, your dump valves, your power cord hookup, cable hookup is all here on this side of the trailer, away from your other side where you'll be sitting. In continuing walking around this trailer, I just want to show you, this is where you'll fill up your holding tank, your freshwater tank, for water storage that you can carry with you. Now if you get somewhere and you have a hose to hook up to, you can hook it up right here and have fresh water from another source. Under here we have dual hydraulic jacks, 2 propane tanks, 2 batteries in the battery box. Now these hydraulic jacks are self-levelers, so what you'll notice is when you lower it down, one leg will go first, hit the ground and stop, then the other will go, and then they'll raise together. So it's called a self-leveling jack. Notice the nice stainless steel nose on this trailer. That'll make it easier to clean the bugs off. We have a centrally located control panel. All your light switches are here, your generator start switch, your slide out switch, hot water heater, your pump, your monitor panel. Everything is in one location. Okay, we got 2 steps leading up in our bed area. That is a super nice design. If one person wants to get out of the bed, they don't have to climb over the other to get out. We have a nice TV here, stereo with DVD player, CD player. We have another TV in the bed area, ducted air conditioning, something really new, great feature is all LED lights now. Notice these lights are not hot to the touch, as in some of the other types. So all LED lights, they're going to pull less voltage and less strain on your generator. We have a bar and bar stools. And then over here in the kitchen area, we have double sinks. A faucet that pulls out. A cooktop, 3-burner cooktop. An oven. Plenty of storage in cabinets and drawers. A convection microwave oven, 6 cubic foot refrigerator with freezer. Right here we have your thermostat for your heat and cool. Okay, talking about what's in the slide out, we have a dinette, a large dinette. You could sit 3 people in this dinette on each side. This table will lower down and this will make a bed. And over here we have a sofa. It's a jackknife sofa, what I call a jackknife, which will lay into a bed also. Plenty of receptacles and lights and cabinets. Okay, here we are in the bathroom. We have a pocket door leading into the bathroom. That's a nice feature, it doesn't take up your space in the living quarter area. We have a big walk-in closet. Plenty of hanging in there with a light. Radius shower with a radius door. A skylight above the shower gives plenty of light in there. Okay, over here your commode. This is a porcelain toilet versus a plastic. Nice and sturdy. Mounted in your bathroom area is your panel box, and I'll go over that in 1 second. But you do have a sink in here in your vanity. Mirror, lights, plenty of storage. Okay, let's talk about this fan for a second. It's a full bladed fan. It has a rain sensor on it. So if you had it open and it started to rain, it's going to shut down, the lid will close. So you can set this thermostat to 78 degrees for this fan. So if you're out riding for the day and you leave your dog in the living quarter, it would actually open up if it gets above 78 degrees and suck the hot air out and try to cool it down in here. Also notice the walk-through door into the horse area. Again, if you wanted to come in you wanted to come in through the escape door here, in and out, you can walk right in through here. Alright, so right here is your panel box. This has your 110 breakers in it, 12 volt fuses, all built into one unit. So again, this right here is your panel box. It's a power converter, converts your 110 power to 12 volt, and also it's a battery charger. Alright, I want to thank you for taking your time and watching this walk around of the Lakota Bighorn trailer. We keep this trailer in stock and many others like it. This one was the 16-foot living quarter with the 12-foot slide out, well-equipped trailer. So feel free to call us here at Trailers of East Coast with any questions. The number is 800-284-2377. Check out our inventory online at www.trailerseast.com. Again, we want to thank you, and come see us at Trailers of East Coast at 418 Interstate Drive, Mocksville, North Carolina. And remember, we carry a large selection of cargo trailers, dump trailers, equipment trailers, racing trailers, and any custom build that you might need. From all of us at Trailers of East Coast, happy trailering!